Good morning, esteemed judges, audience, and opponents. I'm Marisha Boyer. The second speaker comes to you with a sense of compassion and loyalty in my heart as I debate on Mutri. Here is a quote by G.K. Chesterton. There is the great lesson of Beauty and the Beast, that a thing must be loved before it's lovable. Rather than telling us that dragons exist, fairy tales inform us that dragons can be slain, which makes them more than true. Reading fairy tales to children helps them to grow up intelligent. More fairy tale reading will help them to become smarter. When I was a little girl, I loved watching and reading fairy tales, especially Snow White. This fairy tale gives the moral like the other fairy tale, Red Riding Hood. It may partly be to teach children that the world is big and bad, and that they shouldn't trust blindly in what strangers tell them. Another fairy tale I love is Princess and the Frog. The moral of this story teaches us to accept everyone regardless of their looks. I have another quote. Remember, you're the one who can fill the world with sunshine, by Snow White. Let's look at Shrek and Fiona. Shrek and Fiona. When we read the story, it teaches us that Shrek does not need the topping of happiness. Fiona eventually stopped caring about what others had to say or think about her. Empowerment of full acceptance and self-love when she independently chooses to live her life as her true self, set free from everything that held her back, and finally her happy ever after. I am being completely honest. I'll admit that I still enjoy reading fairy tales the most. I recognize that the gift of fantasy has meant more to me than any capacity for good abstract things after reflecting on who I am and how I think.